Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum friends, my name is Suhail Ahmed. Welcome back to my YouTube channel SLS Tutorials. In today's video we are going to configure Inter VLAN, as already we see about how to configure VLAN in the second last video, and the last video we configure VLAN and trunks. If you don't know about this video, check the link in description or from above video card. But still, if you have not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and also click on the bell icon so you can get notification of every new video. Now the question is why we need Inter VLAN. As we know, different departments can't communicate in VLAN, so we use Inter VLAN to make communication between two or more departments. So first configure VLAN. Create two departments. In every department we have two PCs. Click on the connection cable. Here you can see that the port are also shown on the workspace. So for that, click on the preference and then check always show port label in logical workspace. If you uncheck this, and then here the port are disappear. So again click here, preferences, and then check this, and you can see that the port are shown here. Now let's separate this department with the rectangle color. Click here, fill color, and then select fill color. The first department is computer science department, and the second one is software engineering department. So now assign the IP address to end devices. Click here, close this, then click on desktop IP configuration, and IP address is 192.168.10.10. So because we have a router in our workspace, so default gateway is 192.168.10.1. Copy this, Control C, click here, desktop IP configuration, Control V, 10.11. then default gateway is same for the same network, so 192.168.10.1. close this, and then click here, because the software engineering department is different department, so we should change the IP address 192.168.11.10, and the default gateway is 11.1. close this, then click here, desktop IP configuration, and then 192.168.11.11, and then default gateway is 11.1. also write the IP address on the workspace. (10.10), and then the PC1 IP address is 10.11, PC2 IP address is 11.10, and the PC3 IP address is 11.11. Okay, so here we have two connection. Again click here and then click here. The first connection is for computer science department, and the second one is for software engineering department. Now also write here the default gateway. Default gateway is actually the router IP address, so paste here 10.11 1, and for the software engineering department the default gateway is 11.1. Now to configure the VLAN, click on the switch, CLI, enter. So now go to the enable mode, write EN. Now to enter the configuration mode, write config T, enter. So here you can see that config, we are inside the configuration mode. Now change the host name SLS, you can write anything else, enter. So here you can see that SLS in place of switch. Now because we need two virtual LAN area network, so the first one is VLAN 10, you can write any number here, enter. Then the first VLAN name is name computer science, for computer science write CS, and the second VLAN is VLAN 20, enter. The second VLAN name is software engineering, so write SC, enter. To know about the detail of these commands, see my previous video how to configure VLAN, link is in description. Now to add the port, first see which port of switch connect with end devices. So the first one here, the first port is F0/1 and the second F0/2, and here software engineering department F0/4 and F0/3. So again click on switch, right here for the interface write int F0/, here the range is 1 and 2, only the two end devices are in computer science network, so right here the range 1, 2, enter. Okay, sorry, because we discussed about the range, so right here int range F0/1, 2, enter. Now switch port access VLAN 10. This range is for the first department, and first department VLAN is VLAN 10, so right here VLAN 10, enter. Then switch port mode access, enter. Now for a second department the range is 3 and 4, so right here int range F0/3 and 4, enter. Now again switch port access VLAN 20. Now here the second department is VLAN 20, so right here VLAN 20, enter. Switch port mode access, enter. Now VLAN configuration is done, and the process now. Now to show the port of VLAN, enter VLAN BR. So here you can see that the computer science department VLAN 10 and the port are 1 and 2, and the SC department VLAN is 20 and the ports are 3 and 4. Close this. Now because just after VLAN configuration computer science department can't communicate with software engineering department, but with the help of router configuration we are going to enable the communication between these two departments. So click on the router, go to CLI, and would you like to enter the initial configuration? No, and enter. So go to the enable mode, write EN, and now go to the configuration mode, write config T, enter. And you can change the host name also if you want, R1 or anything else. So here you can see that R1 instead of router. So now here in the router we have two interface for IP address. The first one is here F0/0 and the second one is F0/1. So add the IP address on the interface, click on router, and now the first interface is int F0/0, enter. Now add the IP address here, IP add The IP address is 192.168.10.1. so right here 192.168.10.1, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. enter. So now the second interface is int f0/1, and the IP address is IP at 192.168.11.1. here the IP address, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. enter. Okay, because the router port are down by default, so right here no shutdown, for shutdown right here sh. enter. So now this command should write before this command, because this port is down yet. So we can change the status by using user interface, write a config and then f0/0. so here you can see that the port status, enter here, and then here you can see that the command no shutdown. Okay, you can write the command here, and you can also using user interface and write the IP address here and the subnet mask here, and also you can see that IP address and subnet mask and the port are also. So go to CLI. Now end the process, write end, enter, and now to show the IP interfaces, write sh IP int for interface and then brief, enter. So here you can see that IP address is 192.168.10.1 and the port is up, and 192.168.11.1 and the port status is up. Now save the configuration. To save the configuration, write wr, enter. So here you can see that building configuration, so it means the configuration is saved. Now close this. The router port are configured, but the switch port that connect with router are not configured yet. So click on the switch and then enter. Go to the configuration mode, config t, enter. So now the port is F I think 0/5 and 0/6. Click here to see the port, click here and then again click here 0/5. so the port is 0/5 and 0/6. Now the port 0/5 is connect with VLAN 10 and the port 0/6 connect with VLAN 20. So right here int f0/5 switch port access VLAN 10, enter. Switch port mode access, enter. And the second one is int f0/6, enter, and switch port VLAN 20, enter, and switch port mode access, enter. Now end the process, save the configuration, write wr. So now the configuration is saved. Now close this. Now let's check, is the computer science department connect with software engineering department or not. So click on any computer from computer science department, click here, command prompt. So right here ping 192.168.11.11. Here you should write the IP address of software engineering department. So enter. So here you can see that the first time request timeout and then reply from 192.168.11.11. If you ping this IP address again, then all replies coming from 192.168.11.11. So it means the software engineering department and computer science department are connected now. Again you can also ping from software engineering department, click here, command prompt, and now write here the IP address of computer science department, right here ping 192.168.10.10, enter. first time requires timeout, and then replies coming from 192.168.10.10. So hopefully you can understand everything about Inter VLAN. If you like my video, kindly like the video and also share with your friend. Also subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon so you can get notification of every new video. Take care. Allah Hafiz.